Hello, yes. I'd like to send a package to Russia. How much will it cost to send the world's smallest violin to Moscow from the UK? Oh, okay. Yeah, can you send it to a Mr. Mazepin? Doesn't matter which one. Yeah. Fantastic, thank you. Yeah, you just caught me in the middle of ordering the world's smallest violin to be sent to Nikita Mazepin, because apparently him losing his Formula One career, his only source of any money whatsoever, he's definitely not a Nepo baby at all. That cost him several millions. Which currency? I don't know. If it's rubles, that's pretty bad. If it's pounds or dollars, that's even worse. This guy must be really struggling to make it by. But let's have a look at this article here on the F1Chronicle.com, guys. I would say let's have a serious discussion about this, but this is, of course, Mazepin we're talking about. We can't be that serious, can we, when it comes to this guy? Anybody who saw him during his prime year of 2021, I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, 2021, where he was totally renewed on merit for 2022, but that small matter of a little conflict on the doorstep of Russia and Ukraine kind of put paid to that. But anyway, let's have a look at what he's been saying, because he's nothing if not entertaining when it comes to the quotes that he comes out with. Full article on the F1Chronicle.com as always. Nikita Mazepin claims the way his Formula One career abruptly ended ultimately cost him several $million. It's dollars. Wow, this guy is struggling now. The Russian, who was backed by his father's company Uralkali, was sacked by Haas at the outset of the Ukraine war and even prevented from racing anywhere else due to the specifically being named in the European Union's sanctions. Mazepin, who is now 26, he could make a comeback. You never know. We do know. He's not. But anyway, subsequently challenged the sanctions and ultimately succeeded. According to European constitutional law, you can't just sanction a person, he told sports.ru. The wording said that I was connected to my father's business activities, and Dmitry Mazepin, his father, has been closely linked with Vladimir Putin. Because he is. My father is a successful entrepreneur who started a business from scratch, a major taxpayer in Russia, Nikita insisted. The Russian state, in Europe's opinion, uses tax revenues to finance actions punishable by the EU. But in 2.5 years, we have explained that there is me on one hand and my father on the other. We are different individuals with nothing in common in business, and the existence of family ties does not allow the European courts to impose sanctions on me. That's why they were lifted. Mazepin admits his chances of ever returning to F1 are very slim. Okay, because he's not completely deluded at least. So how much has the entire saga cost him financially? I lost a long-term contract with Haas, he explained. It contained quite a few sums that would have multiplied every year. I think it would have been several millions of dollars. Also, I had certain European property that I lost when the assets were frozen, and I did not get it back after they were unfrozen. It has been reported that one of Mazepin's lost properties was a villa in Italy. Yeah, I mean, you know. Like I said, world's smallest violin. It's like the Always Sunny in Philadelphia meaning. It's just like where they're like, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. You know, I'll try and find the image, but it might well be copyrighted, so I'll avoid that actually on second thought. But yeah, I think, yeah, look, I mean, I'm not going to get into the whole politics of Russia, Ukraine and everything. You guys know which side I'm on when it comes to that, if you can't tell. People always call me out for that flag, by the way. I don't understand. I guess they must be Russian bots or something. I can't actually believe that there are level-headed people that are genuinely saying such nasty things about me just because of something I choose to put in my background. But anyway, hopefully I'll take it down soon. I always want to take it down when peace is restored, but we're not there yet. But yeah, I mean, the whole Russian sanctions thing, I mean, let's not get into that. The difference between the state and its propaganda arms, you might argue, things like drivers, sponsorships in high-profile sports and stuff like that. You can take it that way, or you could think that, well, it's separate, so it shouldn't be punished for it, and should Russian athletes be punished for that? It's very debatable. It's a very blurry line, and it's a real case-by-case thing, in my opinion. There's some people that are relatively chill. Not all Russians are like super nationalistic or whatever, but you know, a lot of these companies are effectively, they're private officially, but they are very much tied to the state, tied to the oligarchs, who were of course tied to Putin. So yeah, the real sob story of the day: Nikita Mazepin has lost millions of dollars. Oh, how will he cope? He's lost his 10th house that was in Italy that his dad bought for him, probably. Yeah. Really feel for the guy. But yeah, if you want to donate to the Mazepins, you can send us anything that you want to my PayPal, and I'll be sure to pass it on behalf of the Formula Reports here, of course. I am joking, of course. Don't do that. Although, if you want to show some financial support, go over to Substack, become a paid member or on Patreon. I really do appreciate it. A lot of the content I'm putting out on Patreon now as well, by the way, I am making actually available for anybody who is a member. All you got to do is become a member and you can see things early. Like the interview that I've got coming up, which I'm not sure when this video will go out, but after the interview has been conducted, but after it's been revealed what it is. So you'll be able to see that. It's a big one. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, see you soon, guys. I hope you have a fantastic day ahead. And yeah, just spare a moment for the poor Mazepins. How will they go on?